Welcome to BUNCRYP weekly reports, and today we are going to look into something that is very amazing in the gaming sector of blockchain. And I know most of you who are into this sector must have heard about Axie Infinity, Small of Portion, and Alice My Next Neighbor. But we have a very big gem here that is going to shock all of you. And as a bonus point, at the end of this video, we are going to give you or reveal the secrets of institutional order flow in this coin. So the secrets we are going to give you is that we are going to show you where the institutions placed their position, the order flow in this coin, and we are going to help you to know the zones in which you can take your position and what you can do currently as the coin is pumping. Are you to buy now? Are you to wait later? If not, what should you do? More importantly, just as the general term always say from Charlie Munger, know what you want to buy. So this weekly report is a rundown overview of what MOBOK is all about. It is comprehensive, but not voluminously comprehensive. So we are going to take you guys down to be able to explain what this is all about, and so that you can be able to know what you are investing in, not just buying because you are buying the hype, and the reason why you need to hold on to it. So let's move on. MOBOK, free to play to earn gaming platform. So it is a gaming platform and you can play and earn there. And this gaming platform is not just an ordinary gaming platform, it is also a DeFi platform. So we call it GameFi. So both DeFi, because there are staking programs in this project, and NFT. In this project, you get to sell or create your own NFT, and you can use it to play game, you can rent it, or you can lend it. So this is BUNCRYP weekly reports, week 4, August 2021. Then we have our disclaimer. What does it say? This is a weekly report from BUNCRYP Academy. The aim is to give you market insights. You should on no regard be seen as a financial advice, as we are not licensed to do so. Whatever you decide to do with the information we provide is up to you, bearing the risk in mind. Crypto investing or trading can be risky, as one can lose part or whole of his capital. So, therefore, before investing in this sector, endeavor to do your own research and determine what appropriate risk you will assign to a particular crypto asset. And remember not to invest more than you cannot afford to lose. So what are the fundamentals? According to its report on Binance, we were able to summarize its fundamental as follows. MOBOK believes that each metaverse can be connected through NFTs and aims to achieve NFT interoperability across games and platforms. MOBOK is a gaming platform that combines the best of DeFi yield farming and GameFi NFTs (MOMOs) to create a free-to-play and play-to-earn ecosystem. The MOBOK team comprises of individuals with over 10 years of experience in developing and operating social gaming platforms. So the aim is to create game, and in gaming platform, what ensures continuity in gaming platform is ability to be creative, diverse, to be able to create different games. And in this one, it is not just a gaming platform, it's a gaming platform whereby you get to play and you get to earn while you play. So it is the first of its kind. There has not been a platform like this before. So it says create a free to play and play to earn ecosystem. So some of the use cases mentioned are NFT marketplace, where one can trade, rent and lend Momo NFT. Game creator, an API for developers to create games. NFT creator, users can create NFT and sell them. Then these are the use cases. What about the landmark achievement that this project have made so far. They are the winners of Most Valuable Builders 2 competition that is being hosted by Binance. As you can see in the picture depicted below, you see the banner for that. That is Most Valuable Builder 2, the big bank of NFTs. Meet the winners. Inside these winners, you can see the winners were selected top 10 projects in NFT sector and other sectors, gaming sectors, DeFi, and so forth. So, but in this sector, MOBOKs were able to win, and they are among the top 10 projects in this sector. Then, what do we know about this competition? When we made our research, we found out that this competition is often called the Big Bang effect of the NFTs in Binance Smart Chain, which focuses on NFT and DeFi projects known as GameFi. This selection was made from 500 participants around the world, and they emerged as winners. So, among the 500 participants that were selected, MOBOKs emerged as winners, and that is why we call it a landmark achievement. And not only that, MOBOKs have a series of interesting partnerships. One of the most important partnerships we have seen MOBOK have is that they are in partnership with Binance. I know what that means when Binance partners with you in a project. Just like let me give you guys a tip. PancakeSwap have a strong partnership with Binance. I know you guys have seen how far PancakeSwap have made in DeFi. So in this NFT space and game sector, which partnership can we say that Binance have now? It is MOBOKs. Remember, in DeFi, partnership they have is in what? PancakeSwap. And how has PancakeSwap performed recently? Currently, the trading volume of PancakeSwap is highly above that of what? Uniswap. So this NFT space now, they are partnering with MOBOKs, and MOBOKs have a marketplace in which it is collaborating with Binance to be able to make it to be interoperable. That is, other protocols can be able to use NFTs produced in MOBOKs. Now, what are the current utilities of MOBOKs? One, MOBOKs has an app. As you can see in the picture below, that is the app of MOBOKs. You can get it on Play Store. You can also go to their website and get the app. Inside the app, you can see that you can perform a lot of functions. When you zoom in, you can see the functions you can perform. I just zoomed in, so you can see that among the functions that you can see here is play to earn, which is the first one. The second one is that your favorite NFTs, you can share it with anybody you want to share it with, be it Wisdom, be it Kingsley. You can share it with anybody you want to share it with. Another use case you can find in the app is that you can use it to analyze your portfolio. Also, you can use it to share all your crypto and also store crypto. You can also hodl your crypto there and also spend it. So these are some of the use cases we can see in their app on Play Store. So you can go on Play Store and check it out for yourself. If you want to start using it, you can start using it. And again, know that it is on this app that you can be able to play and earn. So when you download the app, try and play the game and see if you can earn. Then in no distant time, we'll work on having a review on that their app and how you can be able to optimize it, how you can be able to use it, play and earn. Now, in this app, one can perform both NFT function and DeFi function. Others, so we will do another and others. So we will do another review of MOBOKs app, comprehensive one, and how you can earn money there. So we are going to do a comprehensive review of MOBOKs app so that you can know what you can do with it. MOBOKs has launched 2 games such as Tokenomics and RPG game Momo Blockchain Brawler. These are the 2 games they have launched so far. The NFTs in MOBOKs is interoperable. This means you can use them in other. That was a typographical error. You can use them in other platforms. Currently, they are working with what? PancakeSwap to ensure that this comes to fulfillment. It also aims at building bridge DeFi with other protocols like Tron, Ethereum, etc. MOBOK token can be used in the game currency for liquidity, mining, and NFT mystery box. So how to earn on MOBOK? How can you make money on MOBOK, the project itself? The two basic ways to earn on MOBOK is playing game to earn and liquidity mining. One can also rent his NFT on MOBOK for profit. Another way one can earn, just as you can see from the picture depicted below, is that Binance is running a competition. And what is that competition? It's not only MOBOK in this scenario. Alice, Sandbox, and Wax are also involved. So you can check Binance to find out more about this competition. But the capital to grab in this competition is 200k USD. So when you go to your Binance, you can find out more about this competition. So you can be able to participate in this competition and stand the chance to be among the winners. Then, when we finish evaluating the fundamentals, we also took our time to go through the sentimentals of this cryptocurrency to know what we have. So on the sentimental, we saw that they created co-branded NFTs for CoinMarketCap, and that's not not minding. CoinMarketCap is another partner of CoinGecko is another partner in this project. So they're also partnering with CoinGecko. So the 250k mystery boxes they created sold out in 2 seconds in Binance Marketplace. Note what I read here. I said 250k mystery boxes they created sold out in 2 seconds. So it has a solid community in Telegram, Twitter, and Discord. They are also increasing their market share by collaborating with esports teams to expand MOBOK games in esports world. That is wonderful. They are working very hard to make sure that they increase their market share and their social atmosphere. Now, we took our time to also examine the MOBOK social health and galaxy score. And what does it entail? When we want to invest, we check the social health of the coin we want to buy and its altcoin rank. So we were able to do that, and the diagram below showed what we got. So if you look at the diagram, we got the altcoin rank and we got the galaxy score. Before I talk about what the results we got in the two variables I mentioned now, even though we might have seen the score, what does this mean? For example, Galaxy score is a combined measure of cryptocurrency indicators used to correlate and understand the overall health, quality, and performance of a specific project. In short, it indicates how well a coin is doing. So, which score can we say is a good score for Galaxy score? A score that is close to 100 is a good score or a bullish score. So when we want to check for score, we should check a score that is from 50 and above, give and take 55 and above. A score that is 55 and above has a healthy score. So there are other variables that are used to compute this Galaxy score. Some of those variables are price score, correlation rank, average sentiment, social impact score. Then what about altcoin rank? Altcoin rank is a proprietary measurement combining altcoin price performance relative to Bitcoin along with measuring the difference in social activity indicators between all coins. This combined metric seeks to provide a broader view of the health and performance of altcoins. So another in altcoin rank, the variables involved are the volume 24 hours rank, then the social volume 24 hours rank, change in 24 hours rank, and social score 24 hours rank. Now, for you to find out more about this ranking system and Galaxy score, we dropped a link which you can see on my tab here. You can check out that to get more information on that. You can see that on Lunar Crash. Then, how do we know a value that is good in alt rank? A value that is close to 0 is the best. So you can see that MOBOK have a fantastic When I say fantastic, I mean fantastic altcoin rank. And what can we see in each altcoin rank? Just 2, which is very much close to 0. Any altcoin rank that is maybe from 20 and above or from 15 and above is very poor. But something that is from 10 below is very recommendable. We can see that when we check the social health and the galaxy score of this coin, you can see that they are very wonderful, performing greatly, and it is not surprising as the price is reflecting what we are seeing in these variables, and also reflecting on it as we are speaking. So we always take note of this in our assessment to be able to know the health of the coin in which we want to purchase. So from the above, we can see that MOBOK has a good health per se for investment. We have to compare the results we got with other coins in the same sector. The coins we used are Alice and Axis. According to Masari ranking on game sector token Axis, Axis is number 1, while Alice is among the top 5. The results we got are as follows. So according to Masari's ranking in the game sector, Axis, that is Axia Infinity, is number 1, while Alice is number 2. It is subject to change. It is not constant, so that because you might go and check it currently as we are picking, you might see a different thing. Maybe you might see Alice to be the first one or Axia to be the first. But one thing you should know is that these 2 are among the top 5. That's one thing you should know. Very basic. So when we cross-check the ranking, we notice something very surprising. Can you imagine? Axie Infinity, which is the on top of the rank, is 88, has an altcoin rank of 88, and that of its galaxy score is 67. Then when we check about Alice, my neighbor Alice, we saw a galaxy score of 62, an altcoin rank of 251. So if you compare the altcoin rank of these 2, which are the top 5 in the gaming sector, with MOBOK, you can see that MOBOK is what? Undervalued. We are not going to compare MOBOK with Alice, because MOBOK have the same galaxy score with Alice and have a lesser altcoin rank than what Alice. But when we take about Asia Infinity, you can see that MOBOK also have a lesser altcoin rank than it. So what does this show? It shows that if we are going to compare MOBOK with Asia Infinity, which is trading currently at a market cap of 4.4 billion USD, then we can be able to justify something very important. So when we compare the 2 above, we can see that MOBOK is still undervalued in terms of health status and social rank. So we can logically say that if Axia has higher alt rank than MOBOK and its current market cap is 4.4 billion, while that of MOBOK is 340 million USD, then at the current price of $9 for MOBOK, we are expecting it to reach $90 or more if the current status remains. Note, if the current status remains. One strong support for this assumption is that MOBOK has so many use cases as indicated above, which will yield more revenue for the project, and the token itself is deflationary, as 80% of the revenue generated will be used to buy back and burning of the token. So $90 MOBOK can be said to be a modest extrapolation. Tokenomics. The tokenomics detail of MOBOK is shown or described in the tables below. The maximum supply is 1 billion, while the initial circulating supply is 48 million. Currently, what is at Binance launch pool is 3 million. How is it being shared? 8% of the total token is given to strategic partners, 21% is given to contributors, while 20% is for the team, 51% is for the community. So this diagram depicts the rate of supply increase. So we are not surprised at the supply, which is 1 billion. But one thing we do know is that as the supply is increasing, as the days goes by, they are also using 80% of the revenue generated in the platform to buy back and also to burn. So in essence, before 2025 October, in which all the total supply will be in circulation, we have that strong conviction that it will not be 1 billion, rather we might be seeing something like 600 million or 700 million in circulation. And also by that time we might have experienced increase in user number, that is customers or participants who are using the project. And one thing you should know about this project is that it has a platform where one can create game creators can create games, and people can build NFT, sell them. Game creators can also build a game and use it. So it has multiple use cases, and with these multiple use cases, we are not surprising that it is going to pump in revenues, and this revenues is going to maintain the ecosystem. And if the ecosystem is continued to be maintained, that means the health of the project will be sustained, and this will help the value of the MOBOK tokens appreciate over time. So you have no fear on that. This is a complete utility, and you should know that they are partnering with Binance. So that partnership with Binance is a very strong indication of what MOBOK foretells for the future. While we are not telling you to buy or sell this token, this is just a financial report we are giving. So on the technicals, as you can see on the chart, using MOBOK's USDT, we are able to establish the institutional order flow currently. With the fundamentals, it might be a good opportunity to buy if the Bitcoin bulls are holding up. So we were able to establish the institutional order flow, as you can see in the diagram below, the flow at which the price moves. So if the Bitcoin bulls maintain, then we can be able to see that buying at 8.76 USD is a good opportunity, and which it is trading at now. So if you are listening to this report now and you are still seeing it holding up in that zone, you might want to take your position to buy before it is too late. And we are going to see a higher price volatility if the Bitcoin bulls maintain. But on that note, zone 6.4 USD might be a reasonable position to start dollar cost averaging. So while we are still bullish, the volume seen so far is showing a weak momentum. That means this current bullish ride will not be sustained, will not be a sustained one. So while choosing a zone to buy from the order flow above, we need to put the risks involved into consideration. The analysis we gave above is on an investment perspective, not meant for speculation. So thanks, happy trading. Subscribe to our channel for more updates. So this is what we have for you guys. Thank you for listening so far, and with that we can say have a very good time, happy trading, and we wish you can make the best good use of the information we have provided so far to you. And if you do that, we hope it comes as we anticipate. So that is that we have for now. So you can watch the institutional order flow, which you can see in this diagram tentatively, and know where to place your position from. This is not gambling. We just gave you a perspective, an idea of what to do. So you can decide to start your dollar cost averaging from 6.429 USD anytime price reaches here, or you can take the aggressive move at 8.786 USD. So but if you have enough capital, you can start your dollar cost averaging from the zone which you prefer. You can start from that 8.786. If it goes above you and come to 7.292 USD, you take another position. It goes against you, come to 6.429. You then take another position, and you now wait and see how the whole thing goes. So the choice is up to you. You can choose the high risk terrain, or you can choose the lesser risk terrain and know what to do. Remember, whatever we are giving here should not be regarded or taken as a financial advice. It is based to give you information about the market, and it's now left for you to make your decision on what to do with it. So thank you very much. See you next week for another report.